All right, let's rock and roll. Look at my audio. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. I feel like I should put this over here. Yeah. All right. Missions to protect the ICS by bolstering defenses. Train your staff. Identify. Okay. Let's see. Seems good. Let's start it up. Oh, man, this is refreshing. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. What is that? Okay. What's up? Just getting this party started, people. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, and I will. The one person. I got you. Playing ThreatGEN. All about good times. Let me know if you can hear the audio in chat too, please. Do this. My timer's going down. I got a minute and a half to do something. Come on. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Cool. All right, so what are we doing here? We got to get our tree. Policies and procedures, hire new staff. We got 3 people, 50 grand. Install SIM. Yep. Okay, and then, come on, I want to install a SIM. And I want to get some policies and procedures in place. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. What do we got? We got our share server. Deploy USB security threat hunting. Okay, so let's do this. We're not going to do threat hunting there. Whoops. We're not going to do threat hunting there. And this is a DMZ guy. Pipeline value. Oh, I see. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay. Can't do anything, honestly. All my assets are being used right now. No good. No good. Okay, let's turn the music up since it's just us here. Dude, are you serious? What's taking so long? Okay. 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 Now that I know where I'm going, I definitely want a SIM. No question about that. Dude, why can't I install a SIM? Oh. I don't like that idea. right, so asset inventory, we should definitely do vulnerability. What's the difference between mapping and assessment? Maps applications to known vulnerabilities, further identifying. This body is identifies known vulnerabilities on assets. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Oh, this is so refreshing. This is so refreshing. Threat monitoring enabled. Cool. Security architecture actions. Okay, governance actions, action tree. Deploy USB. No. Gateway firewall. Yeah. Perimeter firewall installed. We win. Sweet. Get that sweet firewall action. Okay. Now what are we doing? We got one person. We got our firewall. Endpoint security. I don't really think of endpoint security when I think of firewalls. I really do want to bolster the firewall. I feel like that's really where people are going to be hammering. Okay, let's see. Vulnerability assessment completed and endpoint security installed. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And assets out of service, this will cost you money. Makes me wonder if this is malicious or if it's just deprecated equipment. Jesus. Hold on, why does everything look jacked up? Reboot assets. Okay. Christ. If I'm getting hammered by the bad guys on turn 7, it's like, what am I doing? Okay. Oh. 3 turns for IR procedures. I feel like that's... Well, 2-factor, I don't have enough people for. Good grief. Security awareness, I don't have people for. Backups. Oh, God. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Vulnerability mapping? No. You know what? Let's tighten up our situation here, right? Let's change the default creds on this dude. Hopefully that bumps people out. Ooh, $10,000 bonus. Don't mind if we do. Cool. Asset out of service still. Crap. Dude, didn't I already reboot this thing? SE 8500-5 reboot failed. Okay. What can I do? I can only reboot it. I don't have any other choices. System patches. Install endpoint security. Dude, I am gotta reboot these things, I guess. Harden the thing in front of it. Okay, let's go. All right. Our device is back up. Very nice. All right, so let's... Oh my God, default creds on our firewall. Jesus. It's ridiculous. What do we got here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I back up? Yeah, let's back up. Thank you. Patch. Yeah. EDR. Yeah, I feel like we need EDR on this thing and patch it because it's definitely sensitive. Okay. System patch. Good. All right, now can we harden this thing? System hardening. Yeah, okay, so EDR and hardening in front of this thing. really feel like I should have hardened this too. EDR on this guy. I'm playing lightning round here. I wonder if ThreatGEN is streaming on LinkedIn. See what's going on here. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. What are we doing here? So we've got 2 people, 40 grand. We should probably put 2-factor authentication in because that's incredibly valuable. Where is it? There it is. So that takes up a lot of my turns. Good grief. Cool. Okay, so what is this thing's problem? Needs patches. Okay. And the historian, that should probably get EDR as well. I don't have enough. Dude. Lightning round. Company P&L is looking good. All right, are we still doing 2FA? Yep. Okay, one more turn on 2FA. We got one person. Let's see. The goal is to keep producing oil. So we definitely want to harden. What is this device? SE pipeline valves. See, I don't even know how this thing. This is a field system. Let's get this out of here, and let's get this. Oh, okay. What's up? What's up, viewer? Let's see. How do I? Oh shit! Blue team. I lost on turn 14. Oh, devastating. Hold on 1 second. So, hey Nick. Nick, this is hilarious. It's just me and you here. And I am playing this game called Red versus Blue. It's a cybersecurity threat simulation game. And normally I'm playing as the defender. And normally you don't get your butt handed to you quite this quick. I feel like the AI was turned up to like Russian APT or China APT or NSA level attack skill because they just literally whipped my butt. Let's see. Look at this. Everything's a hot mess on fire. What did they see? This is weird. Go back. Hold on. So blue team damaged their own process. I'm going to have to get some here. Let's save this report because I'm not quite sure what the crap is going on with this. It was at doctor level. Exactly. Thank you. Hold on. I gotta debrief myself here. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm going to do it again. I don't know why the pipeline was much more intense, but Nick, let me know if you're in cybersecurity, if you work in the field. Oh yeah, there you go. You were on First Things First this morning. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're part of the Simply Cyber community, man. Okay, so single player blue team. I'm doing the Colonial Pipeline again, or Colonial Pipeline. Let's see what happens. Can't believe I just got my butt handed to me like that. I'd get fired, no doubt, with that level of behavior. Okay, so we got to do policies and procedures first so we can get into the 2FA tree. And we need a SIM. Cool. Nick, I've got music playing too. Can you hear that music? Can you give me like an idea if the level of the music versus my voice makes sense for like a live stream where like it's just kind of ambiance and not conflicting with what I'm saying? Dude, that's so awesome. Congratulations, Nick. That's awesome, dude. Hey, let me ask you, Nick, since it's just me and you here, or maybe you left. I can't tell if you're here anymore. But Nick, if you're still here, it says 0 people watching. So let me know if you're still here. Oh, cool. Hey, let me ask you this. I'm actually doing a live stream on my other channel, Simply Cyber, in a couple weeks, where it's going to be like more of a radio call-in show format. And people who have broken into the industry in the last 12 months, bring them on for a couple minutes. I already have about 20 people lined up, but like bring them on for a couple minutes. What worked for you breaking in? What didn't work for you? What was a waste of time, etc. Kind of help those people still trying to look to break in. So if you're interested in sharing your story, Nick, let me know. I don't know if you're on the Discord server, Nick, the Simply Cyber Discord server, but DM me if you can. So if you go to simplycyber.io/Discord, it'll drop you in my Discord server, and then you can just DM me or just message me or whatever, get to me, and I'll give you the link to the form I'm using to collect everybody, and then I'll contact you after. So thanks. Nice to meet you. All right, so we got 1 minute and 58 left on this turn. So let's see, what can we do? Now we've got our SIM. We're going to be able to, a network sensor monitor. Very cool. And let's put it over here on our ICS environment since we are Colonial Pipeline. I got to come up with a better word than Colonial. Have a good one, Nick. Take care. What's a synonym for colonial? Like revolutionary pipeline. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Okay, so we've got one person. We're going to install a network sensor again. Let's put it, I'm kind of confused what these two things are, but let's put it right here. Cool. I'm in the hotel. All right, so we got policies and procedures, which basically opens up stuff for us. I want to put network sensors everywhere, though. Let's do it. Okay, so now we got a SIM. We got network sensors everywhere. Let's do 2FA. Oh, we can't. We need, firewall, gateway firewall. Okay, cool. Perimeter firewall installed. Very nice. So now we got firewalls everywhere. Cool. Cool. Okay, we got 3 resources. We definitely need 2FA, no doubt. And then what can we do with 1 resource? What does threat hunting do for us? Send personnel to directly inspect an asset of compromise. Just remember, if evidence is not found, it doesn't mean that there isn't a compromise. Occurred. I got 1 person. I need 3 turns. I feel like we do have to do an asset inventory. It is the SANS 20 number 1 control. Okay, we got a couple remote users. Okay, what are we doing? The P&L looks great. We have no people, so we'll just kind of hang out. What's this pipeline valve? What's this thing do? I don't even know what this does. Okay. Oh my God, just burning turns here. FA. Unless it's Okta. Okay, so we're still doing our asset inventory, aren't we? Ooh, install EDS. Let's put EDS on these critical juncture points right here. Okay. Terminal server. Entry points into the environment. Let's put endpoint on this fella too. And then let's look at what we're trying to do. Implement strong Wi-Fi. Yeah. And we want to create IR procedures. I think we need to do that, yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay. We got 2 people, 2 resources, network segmentation. I mean, okay, let's do it. It's like speed chess. Still got 0 resources. Let's do it. All right, IR procedures created. Fantastic. So we're still working on network segmentation, right? Yep. Okay, so if we have IR procedures, what's that do for us? Should we hire new staff? 45 grand? Ooh. Quest budget. Okay, I feel like that's going to take a couple turns. We need budget. Good baseline security. Okay. Sweet. Now look at us. Now look at us flex. Look at us flex. Our environment is tight. Look at all these firewalls. Bruh. Okay, so... All right, so we really need to do a vulnerability assessment so we can find out 10 grand? Damn. Do we do security awareness or vulnerability assessment? I feel like vulnerability assessment's better because we can start patching things. Let's do that. What's up? What's up? Playing red versus blue here on the blue team, protecting a revolutionary pipeline company. I've got network segmentation going on, but I played this last round and red team kicked my butt. Nice, got a little sub. All right, so let's see what's happening here. I've got my action log. I can't really do anything. 1 more turn to request budget. 2 more turns to assess vulnerabilities. What's up, chat? Cool, budget acquired. All right, so we got 45 grand. That should take us through. Probably should start requesting more cash. Come on. All right, so we got the vulnerability assessment. It's going to be done in 1 turn, so we don't really want to lock up anything too significant because we're about to go gangbusters on this thing. We already... Ooh. Okay. Oh, man. Cool. Let's do it. IDS sensors have been installed. Cool. Cool. Asset out of service. Damn it. PLC out of service. This happened last time. Where's my out of service asset? I guess just this thing. Boot. Change default creds, of course. Why is there no actions? Change default creds. Okay. Oh my God. The phone call is coming from inside the house. Cool. Loiter removed. A suspicious person was caught loitering around the perimeter. Good. Good. Okay, so they're trying to come on to our premises. So let's install 10 grand for video surveillance. That seems expensive. I don't want to do that. All right, let's do security awareness. That's always valuable. And let's do damn, I don't want to do, I guess, patch. What needs, all these things need patching? Jeez, dude. What's important to patch? The gateway firewall. Yep. Gotta protect that perimeter. What's up, chat? We're playing Red versus Blue Cybersecurity Gamification Simulator Platform. I am the defender, the blue team, protecting a pipeline oil company, Schmalonial. And at the moment, this is my second game, and the red team absolutely destroyed me last game. So I wanted to play again just to save face. I've got one more turn for security awareness training on my staff, which means I can do one turn, one thing. And I think patching firewalls is definitely going to be... Well, do I patch the DMZ? No. Okay, let's patch... Oh my god, the terminal server is jacked up too. Bruh. What are we doing here? Our IDS has vulnerabilities. Okay, I guess let's do the terminal server since that's externally accessible. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Perimeter secured. Assets inventory policies and procedures established. Great. Congratulations. Security awareness is tight. Asset out of service. That's a problem we need to address immediately. Looks like it's this guy down here. I'm going to reboot it. Wish I could do more for these assets down here, because this one is getting hit repeatedly. We got 2 turns, or two human resources to apply to the problem. We really should just do basic patching, right? I mean, we have to patch these things. Sucks. I don't know. You tell me, chat. Is it worth patching first or changing default creds? I did patch, but I feel like the default creds is probably better, since you can Google default creds, but it's hard to exploit a vulnerability that doesn't have an exploit out yet, right? There we go. Okay, let me see your question here, Alex. Give me a second to get here. Let me pull this up. Does this game have any levels, entry, pro, etc.? Wonder if it's still useful for me to play. Yeah, so good question, Alex. This game definitely has applicability to different levels and skills. So me, like, I'm more of a senior practitioner, so there's a lot of things that I'm not digging into, because I know the way I would build a program and stuff like that. But like, you can look at the different activities you can do. These things unlock as you move things. So you could say, okay, like install SIEM. Like, what's the value of a SIM? You can click on this question mark and it tells you like what a SIM is, like in real life, in practice, and then how does it work in the game itself, right? So it has that value. And then this is it's categorized by these different assets, right? So like for me, I don't natively work in a oil and gas pipeline environment. So, things like HMIs and data historians, they don't really make a lot of sense to me. So I can use the assets to understand a little bit more about it. So it gives you that learning capability. Additionally, Alex, you can change the level of difficulty, right? So you can make the adversary really sharp, or you can make them script kiddie like. So you can adjust it that way. ThreatGEN actually hired me to work there because they're going to take this platform and take it to the next level, where there'll be like simulations where, like, I'm just playing the game to play the game, but we can set it up where it's like, okay, hacker comes into your environment and puts a malicious USB drive into a machine, and then this happens. Now let's go into the simulator and watch what happens, like when that scenario unfolds and how it moves across your network and how you would see it in the sim, et cetera, et cetera. So there's going to be a coupling between education, like learning the theory, and then stepping into the simulator to see it in practice. So hopefully that answers your question. Thanks, sir. Thanks for dropping a question and playing along. I got 37 seconds, though, to use my resources. Let's do this. Let's change default creds. Oh my God. The perimeter firewall had default creds. That's a fireable offense. You should absolutely get fired if that's the case. Yep, no problem, Alex. I can't believe the default. Like, I'm not sure about that. All right, so we got three things. Let's see. ICS security monitoring. See, here's my thing. This video surveillance is quite appealing to me because it's going to keep an eye on the actual operational technology area where like random people are walking around. But it's 10 grand. That seems like a SIM is 1/4 of that, right? It just seems so expensive. It's the same cost as a pen test. Dang. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna do it. It's like a quarter of my budget. All right, we got 2 resources. What can we do? What's a basic blocking and tackling? VPN? We'll do it, but it's not really the best thing. Let's see. And then I'm not really worried about backups, right? With operational technology, I feel it's more about uptime, production, etc., less about recovering intellectual property or sensitive data or something like that. So let's do some. Any more systems need patching? All of them. Okay, so let's look at this for a second. I'm gonna patch the firewall right here, but this is my corporate entities, right? So this is like Todd in accounting and Claire in finance. This is like my infrastructure, right? Like my domain controller, my mail server, etc. These are my VPN users, like somewhere at Starbucks or LaGuardia. This is infrastructure for the OT side of the house. And then this is the actual OT stuff, right? The things that are physically controlling the pipeline, opening and closing valves, allowing fuel to flow. So when you're thinking about hardening these things, you got to think about the risk associated with it. So for me, we've invested in network segmentation, which is why these things are all different colors. So if you don't protect the firewalls, blocking them, then they're not really segmented, right? Cool. All right. Who's in chat? Say hi, guys. I love live streaming because I love engaging with people. I see a couple of you hanging here. I'm also streaming on LinkedIn and YouTube, so I'm not sure where you're watching it, but I would be curious. All right, we've got one resource to do. We're still hard on patching, right? Actually, let me default creds are good. Update AV, install AV. All right, I think patches are probably better. Patch the domain controller or patch the mail server. Or patch this thing. This thing actually failed not too long ago, so that could have been a malicious actor tinkering with it. This is in the field, which has, it's not on your corporate, like inside your building. It's literally out in the field, right? What's up, Ron Clark? Good to see you. Hope you're well, man. I'm going to be streaming some of these ThreatGEN games probably once a week on the ThreatGEN YouTube channel. I'm going to pair with Simply Cyber. But you want to talk about having like a really fun job? Like, I need to play this game a lot so I can understand it a lot, so I can be better at thinking through educational scenarios and content and just this as a platform. So literally, this is me at work right now. It's so cool. So cool. Okay. Go back and tell 8-year-old Gerry you're going to play video games when you grow up. All right. Let's see what I'm trying to do. My IR situation is pretty hot down here. Have I even learned how to do IR yet? Okay. System patches. I'm really hard on patches. Like, patch your stuff should be a normal thing. So let's keep patching. This is our intrusion detection, PACE. What is this thing? Blumira server, file server? I don't even know what that is. Mail server. Oh, here. Let's get the domain controller patched up. Nobody needs that. I'm looking at Discord. It says I've got a message, but I don't see it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, thanks, Alex. I got schooled by Red. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Video surveillance installed. Our $10,000 video surveillance system. Let's hope it. Here's the thing. It sucks to have invested $10,000 of our budget, right? 10,000 of our budget, which is like a fourth of our budget, significant, on video surveillance. But like every investment in cybersecurity, the very first time it catches someone, you're like, that was worth investing. Like, absolutely. So I'm willing to swallow the horse pill on this one in order to do it. Yeah, you gotta love Patch Tuesday. It's Patch Thursday. All right, so these are endpoints. I'm not going to patch them, although they are like likely going to get compromised. I'm really focused more on the. I should really focus on these industrial control systems over here. By the way, can we just for a second be real? Why is the Information Security Office paying time and resources to patch things? That is IT's job. I'm going to have to talk to the CIO or speak to my IT counterpart at the next all hands meeting or CIO team lead meeting, because this is ridiculous. Why am I doing their job? Because we'll get hacked if I don't, but it's like, you're killing me. Okay, so what are we doing? Strong passwords would be good, but everybody's got default pass. You know what? See, here's the thing. We have multi-factor authentication, which isn't a silver bullet, but like, I don't know if we get value out of strong passwords, but it is like a best practice. All right. So I'm gonna patch the mail server because that technically could be accessible by the internet because things can come in from the internet to get processed. So we should patch it. Seriously, Carl, it is Carl. I need a Carl like pop-up or emoji or sound effect or something. I spent some time looking for Carl. Carl Waflosky, I think his name is. He's from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's the Carl I'm thinking of. All right, so we've got three people. We've got video surveillance cooking. Ooh, physical 2FA. Oh my God, electronic locks are $7,000. Bruh. Jeez. What does this do for me? Security skills. This is the next level of security training that further strengthens overall posture. It's required for more advanced actions such as cracking ransomware encryption. All right. I'm going all in. I'm going heavy on access control, physical access control solutions. Okay. See, SDLC is not going to do anything for me. I feel like the blue team's got less activities right now. All right, so I'm gonna install antivirus here. No. ICS security monitoring for $8,000. All right. You know what? If you're given budget, you got to burn it. So we're burning it. Here we go. So far, so good. Haven't gotten hacked. All right. Oh, we have no resources. Okay. So I'll just go outside for a constitutional walk around, check my phone, get messages, say hi to chat. What's up? All right, let's continue on. Yeah, I love this platform. It's so fun. It's so fun to play. ICS monitoring. Must have the feeling where we're not sure if you're awake or dreaming. Okay, standard intrusion detection systems won't pick up ICS threats. Did not know that. Okay. Okay. So now our industrial controls are better over here on the endpoints here. So what is this? DMC sec pipe. Okay. Okay. I see you. I don't know what you're doing, but I see you. Guys, what do you think, guys? I'm taking a poll. Ask for more budget. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. Okay. Let's try enforce strong passwords, okay? Let me know in chat what you think we should do, because this is going to resolve itself, and then we're going to be seeing where we're at. This firewall right here seems concerning. Cool. Interesting. It makes me wonder if you pass this policy, if the default cred issue in the environment gets addressed everywhere. Because I spent like so many turns trying to get default password creds addressed. And if I had known passing a policy would have worked, I would have done that. Uh-oh, guys. We have a compromise in the environment. This is not good. It's that same field system. And we got to activate IR. This is going to take all of our time, by the way. Sucks. All right, what can we do? We're going to ask for more budget again. Ooh, install 2FA. And I don't think you can do anything while IR is happening, but let's do threat hunting on our over here, right? Or on the firewall, because they're definitely here. Let's do it here at the PCS firewall. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jesus. I am so not getting hired as a CISO again. What the heck? Damaged ICS process. Guys, we had one turn. We had one turn with the asset compromised. This is some... I happen to know the developers, and I am going to speak to the developers, because this is frustrating, guys. This is frustrating, okay? 5 assets down. I detected only 2 of them. Average detection time, 1 turn. Response time, 20 turns. So, okay, so what are we saying? We're saying that I had an asset that was pwned, and I had no idea about it for 20 turns. So meanwhile, while I'm patching systems and hardening, or not hardening, but like changing creds, they were in there already. They were in there. God dang. Look at this. I spent $82,000 and still our ICS process got compromised. All right, I'm saving the report. I'm saving all these reports because I'm going to talk to the dev team about this. ICS compromised. All right, what time is it, y'all? Let me check what time it is. It's 2:47. I've got a meeting at 3:30. I've got Simply Cyber Live at 4:30 today with Scott Grow. So should we play? You guys, should we play one more? Or you guys want to call it? There's only a couple of us here right now. I've played 45 minutes. I wanted to play an hour. I am fine playing again if you guys want. And if no one says anything, then I'll just power this baby down, lick my wounds, and come back tomorrow with a new budget. And maybe not doing the oil pipeline simulation. Maybe I'll stick to manufacturing. That seems to be more my wheelhouse. All right. I'm going to shut it down, guys. So if you had a chance again, okay, Ron, thank you. Thanks for pushing me over the edge. Should we play as the blue team or the red team, since the blue team got their butt handed to them repeatedly? Okay, I'll do one more. I'll try the blue team. I'll try the pipeline. We'll see if we can go at least 1 for 3. Okay. Also, I'll give a little bit more context as to why I'm making my decisions if you guys want. All right, here is the facility that we have been hired to protect. This is our kingdom. Okay, so it's day 1, brand new. We're still trying to figure out where the coffee machine is. We got 3 analysts on our team. We basically have nothing. In order to unlock two-factor authentication, which is in my opinion, but okay, so let me tell you this. In my opinion, when you get to a new place and you're asked to build a program, before you analyze like what the current state is, do an enterprise risk assessment, build out a framework, have a baseline and a target state, and then a 3-year, 5-year, whatever plan to work towards that state. Before you do any of that, you should say, do we have two-factor authentication on our external systems like email or anything that's externally accessible? If the answer is no, that's a priority. Also, what are we doing for security operations, right? So this is going to develop an in-house security operations capability, but if you're trying to move quick, you could outsource it with an MDR service provider. Alex is in chat right now. Alex works at an MSP. I don't know, Alex, if you're doing SecOps work for different clients of your MSP, but it's important to have the ability to respond right of boom, because if you don't, if you don't have a capability to detect and respond, then you're going to lose this game twice in a row, basically. So let's get that 2FA going, and then let's get our gateway firewall in place. I'm going to have to get my music tuned up too. Okay, here we go. I hear Discord popping. Okay. All right, perimeter firewall installed. There we go. Okay, so I am just going to say I've played it twice, and we have had this section of our network get exploded twice. So so that's not good. Let's get our 2FA. Oh gosh, it's still going to take a couple turns for that to unlock. We can't request budget right now because we just started. It's day 2. I'll give you a hint. The best way to not impress your boss, CEO, CIO, is asking for new budget on day 2. That's never good. Let's do asset inventory so we can unlock the rest of this tree, because vulnerability assessment is going to be pretty important. We don't need a sim yet as far as priorities go, because you have to assume that the red team starts the same day you do. So they're not going to be popping shells or anything just yet. So we don't really need to. I mean, you would want to prioritize it, but okay. Let's see. We're still doing that. We've got our policies and procedures. We have no resources left still. So let's just end our turn. Let me see. I'm going to change my music here. Okay, here we go. Nice. Everybody likes a good policy and procedure. Okay, so now that we got that, let's get 2FA in place. Very valuable. We're still got 0 resources, but we have 40 Gs. So we're flush with cash. Okay. Okay. There we go. Asset inventory completed. Let's get our 2FA action. We don't have enough people because they're working on asset inventory still. What? Hold on. What are my people doing? What are my people up to? What are you working on? Tell me what you're working on. Oh, 2FA. Carry on. Flipping out on my staff for no reason. All right. All right, let's install video surveillance. We did that late in the game, and I'm hoping that video surveillance is available on this like remote site over here. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, so we still got 0 resources, so we got to wait another turn. We are giving no love to these DMZ people. All right, 2-factor auth is in place. That's great. We've got our asset inventory in place. That's good. Guys, another solid control that doesn't get a lot of love is security awareness. I'm going to go ahead and spend it. Like, security awareness, it's not as valuable as 2FA, but it's pretty dang valuable up there. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, so let's do 2FA. Okay. I mean, security awareness training, guys. Okay, so we got our $10,000 overpriced, state-of-the-art, single pane of glass video surveillance system in place. So hopefully that helps us catch baddies walking around on our property. All right. So now we've got that. Network segmentation would be nice, but really what we need to do is a vulnerability assessment, which we don't have enough resources for. So we can install a SIM. That's probably a good idea. It's a little early to install the SIM, honestly, but I needed to burn a resource, and we're going to get a SIM eventually, so it doesn't matter. Good security awareness training implemented, so our staff is feeling smart. Okay, they're going to let us know if bad guys are walking around. All right, I think I need to do IR procedures, right? Incident response organized. Okay, so incident response is going to be really valuable for us when we actually do have the SIM up and running and do find stuff. So let's do where's vulnerability assessment? There it is. Okay, so we're going to be down 3 turns, y'all. 3 turns we're going to be down. But listen, vulnerability assessment is critical, right? It's its own job in the field, frankly. Vulnerability management, vulnerability assessment is a key element of vulnerability management because you need to assess all of the assets on your environment, in your network or whatever, in order to understand where they are gapped, right? Sometimes it's missing patches. Sometimes it's listening services that don't need to be there, i.e., or for example, Microsoft Remote Desktop, port 3389, listening on an internet-facing server, very bad practice, right? So that's not a missing patch; it's a misconfiguration. Also, it could be an end-of-life system, right? So these manufacturing plants, they have Windows XP on them. It's a fact. Not like in general, not this particular simulation one, but although it's probably realistic that they are, but in real life, it is that case for many reasons, frankly. All right, here we go. Still, dude, this is taking massive amounts of turn, but getting vulnerability assessment is going to help us. And creating IR procedures is going to allow our SecOps staff to actually be able to do something when they find out that a system's down or been compromised. Otherwise, you run around with your head cut off. And I'm telling you guys, in real life, when you're doing SecOps and bad stuff happens, it's very adrenaline rushing. You start moving fast, you start making mistakes. All right, see, asset out of service. Okay. You're losing money each turn until the asset is back online. You can see this gauge up here is the P&L for the company. We definitely want to keep it in the green. So let's see what asset is compromised. It looks like it's this guy down here. This notoriously bad asset. So let's reboot it. We got two. Can we patch a system? That's not. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if that system is actually compromised. All right, let's do EDR. Interesting. How do I protect these assets? I don't want to just like recklessly put EDR on something for the sake of EDR. All right, how about default creds? All right. Okay, so check this out. We're gonna test something here. Default creds on our firewall is disgusting, by the way. That's negligence right there, gross negligence. We're gonna do enforce strong passwords and see if that clears out all of our default cred stuff, because that would be pretty huge. Save us a lot of time. Okay, network segmentation. Okay, hold on. I'm getting buzzed here. All right, so let's do this. Install. All right, so since assets are breaking over here, let's spend time over there. Oh, my feet. What do we got here? Oh, okay, that's fine, Clint. Yeah. I'm doing it. I mean, I don't know. Since the chat isn't very chatty, you tell me, guys. Let me ask you guys, how is... Ooh, very nice. Strong. Okay, so now let's see if this actually fixed our default creds. Okay, asset rebooted, good, but we have a different asset out now. Let's patch this system first of all, okay, because that needs to happen. And let's reboot this one. Hey, chat, let me ask you guys, how does the screen look? How does the screen look? Can you see the display well, or is this tough to see? Right? Let me ask, because I'm curious. Let me know. I can move the chat overlay, which would make it bigger, but then I miss chat, and I love chatting with you guys. So you tell me. You tell me, do you like it bigger, or do you like it with the chat overlay there? Because it's, you know, like I can play this game off stream just as easily. So if you give me the feedback on how it looks, I would, you know, I would choose the one that is better for everybody. All right, so let's reboot this asset. We're already rebooting it. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's check out if default creds needs to happen everywhere. Okay, so strong password policy didn't fix anything. Alex, you still there with us? System patch, asset out of service. Bruh, this thing is getting hammered. Outdated firmware. Let's reboot it and see if we can update the firmware. Was this thing broken? Yeah, let's patch this. We really shouldn't be dude, if your security operations strategy is to, like, as things are breaking then secure them, that's really not a great strategy. Okay, so I'll do that, Alex. How's that? I'll do that and we can play like that. Okay. Let's update the firmware because I think the bad guy is doing that. Okay, and then what assets are compromised, right? Like, let's do threat hunting on these devices. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if we get our firmware updated. Yes. Okay, hopefully. Did we find anything when we threat hunted? It was kind of anticlimactic. Anticlimactic? Okay, so one of these devices was getting popped. So let's patch and harden in front of it. We got one asset left here. Let's do let's harden the firewall. We should really hire this terminal server too, but we don't have any people to work it. Here we go. Let's see. Endpoint security installed. Excellent. Okay. So let's harden this baby up. Okay. You need to go full screen. I don't know if you're talking. Shrink the chat window down. Hold on. So the chat window's gone, right? Are you still seeing the chat window? You shouldn't. Like what I'm looking at, it shows just the screen and my mug. Let me know. Just Ben, I'll move it any which way. I'm just trying to like basically go for it here and see what works, see what sticks. Oh, and YouTube I do? Let's go check YouTube really quickly. Real time corrections. Oh. So if you're talking about the actual chat, the YouTube chat on the far right, no. Like all I can control is the feed that we're looking at. I'm looking at the YouTube feed right now myself now, and I see what it is. That doesn't look bad. It makes me wonder if it looks bad on a mobile device. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up on this one. Okay, so let's keep on keeping on. Okay, so default creds are a hot mess on fire, so we definitely don't want those on DMC assets. Oh, we're out of people. Bruh. Oh, I see. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Just Ben and Ron. Appreciate it. And Alex, I see you. Okay, guys. System harden. Implement strong Wi-Fi, huh? All right, let's what's on this guy? Default creds. Jesus, this is so gross. All right, let's harden everything. Okay. I am moving a little quick. I'm not explaining all of my logic, but if someone has a question about decisions I'm making, I'm happy to discuss them. I'm just moving a little quick. Okay. So what do we got currently working here? System hardening on the DMZ AP. That's good. Let's implement strong Wi-Fi. This is a router, right? Or switch. Let's patch it. Let's harden this thing. Oh, crap. So I guess just so you guys know what I'm thinking here, I'm trying to harden network devices. So if individual endpoints get compromised, like our network doesn't get compromised. At least that's my logic right now. That's what I'm thinking. So, okay. We got 3 people who are ready to work. Let's harden this guy. Let's patch this guy. And then let's do, let's see. Okay. All right, cool. So looks like our IDS area is good. We only have 1 person, so we can't do network segmentation, but we can install that. Let's see. Let's definitely change the default creds. I just feel like default creds is like literally the worst thing you could do. How's that? Is that, guys, I just changed my lighting. Is that too dark on my face? See, normally I like run it like this, but I feel like it's like shining off my face. I don't know. Okay, here we go. We got 2 people. We're going all in on, what did I say? I had something hot to drop. Oh, the network segmentation. 10 grand. Okay. So network segmentation is wicked valuable because it really, really limits lateral movement. The problem is if the threat actor is already in your environment and has moved around, then I'm shiny to begin with, Ben. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I had to do a all black background with a light just to absorb the shine. Let's see. Here we go. Let's roll. I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I don't want to say that it's time for like my performance review, and I'm talking bonus to the CEO, But things have been pretty quiet over at Schlumonial Pipeline. Quiet is good. Let's see if we got any default creds anywhere. This switch right here. Okay. They call me no default creds Auger. It's my nickname on the street. Okay. So we got all the default creds taken care of. We really do need to ask for budget because we are getting, here we go. We need budget, guys. We're almost out of money. But we can go to the CEO and say, hey, listen, or CFO, because they're usually the ones with the purse strings. Listen, you know why we're not on the front page of the news? Because I am securing the crap out of this organization. You're welcome. I need budget. You might want to clean that up a little bit, but that's roughly what you would say. You could also point to the business email compromise story that the FBI released, or not story, but report they released earlier today. Okay, so would I do a vulnerability assessment? Like, why would you do that again? Like, I mean, in reality, guys, vulnerability assessment, the reason it's a job is because it's continuous. It's a continuous job. Patches come out every week, every month. Bad guys come up with novel techniques to attack your systems and assets. It's a full-time job. You got Carl putting on random shadow IT devices on your network. You got to find those devices, come on, come off the network. You got Carl or Claire or Todd or Karen coming in because they're remote work normally, but they came in for some type of event. Now their laptop is on your internal network. So you got to deal with that. All right, we got two people who are standing around wanting to know what they can do to help secure the assets. VPN's pretty good, but like that. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. This is going to be real talk. VPN would be incredibly valuable to an organization, okay? Because it protects your remote workforce. This is going to be cold and not popular, but I am responsible for protecting a energy infrastructure system that generates and controls oil. As much as I want to protect Carl at Starbucks, if I have only a couple bucks and I need to prioritize, Carl's at the back of the line. It's not popular. I do want to protect all my endpoints and my end users, but I give them some security awareness, told them to be careful. I have to protect my operational technology from getting pwned. All right, so what does safe testing methods do? So I don't know what safe testing methods is, so let's read about it. Establish vulnerability and pen testing methods safe for ICS environments, preventing damaging devices from vulnerability assessments. Oh, that might be why I lost the first game, because I literally blew up my own stuff. Okay, let's do that then. And let's patch. See, this is Carl right here. I should patch Carl, but I'm not interested in it. Let's patch, uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, I missed a turn. I was thumping my chest and I lost track of time. That's not going to look good on the old performance review. Okay, guys, I'm going to do ICS vendor certification. No, I'm not. ICS safe testing. And then I'm going to do vulnerability assessment, which we've already done. Yes, exactly. Apache on your system. Constant vuln scans. Okay, so let's do. We asked for budget. Where's our money? I want our money. Is system backups like a full, like we just get them? Yes, we do. Alex, Ron, Ben, really appreciate you guys hanging with me, playing this game. it's always much more enjoyable when there's others here. That's why I like streaming. All right, cool. Good. Budget acquired. How much did we get? Holy crap. He gave us $44,000. You guys can't see it because the overlay, but here, let me show you. How do we get rid of this overlay? Look at that. 44 grand. Oh, this is interesting. So you guys can't actually see. All right, so note to self, fix the overlay because you guys can't see what's going on up there. We need a special Let's Play overlay. All right, so let us... What's a pen test do for us? Cool. Let's do a pen test. Wicked expensive item, takes a bunch of time, could find 0 days. I'll take a 0 day. I'll tell you what, if you hire a pen tester to come to your firm, they find a 0 day. That's, you know, that's not specific to your firm. That's a really good security researcher. Okay, system backups implemented. So that's good in case they ransomware us. We got one resource that we need to burn. Ooh, create restore point. Let's do that for the old historian. Oops, I didn't spend all my resources. Holy crap, it's 314. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on, I think I have a meeting at 3:30. Yeah, I do, and then I have Simply Cyber Live, and I've got to run some cabling. Okay, guys, lightning round. Let's go. Let's patch that system. Let's go. This is more of the reckless CISO. Let's go. Pen test completed. What did that get us? What did that get us? Ooh. Update firmware. Cool. Patch this. Yes. Patch this. Yes. Let's go. Oh, damaged ICS process. Damn it. Damn it. What? Like, I want to know. Discovered 105 out of 161 vulnerabilities. Remediated 19% of it. I'd like to say, yeah, I'd like to say that this number is grossly short, and because I'm playing a game, but in reality, guys, I would say 19% is actually quite high. There are so many vulnerabilities that don't get patched, remediated, corrected. It's like, it's frustrating, honestly. Plus, like, a lot of the vulnerabilities are like lower, middle, or medium level risks. So like they never rise to the level. High and critical are the two that you really want to look at based on CVSS score and kind of your environment and stuff like that. But 0 for 3, I did learn more about the game. I think the I think the oil pipeline company is my white whale. I think it's my Moby Dick. Like, I'm not going to be satisfied until I win this particular simulation, because this is some hot mess for me. A total yard sale here. 29 turns and getting pwned. All right. That's going to do it for watching when professionals fail miserably at simulations. I appreciate your time, Ron and Ben. Yeah, exactly. I seriously appreciate it, guys. It was fun. It was fun chatting with you. It was fun playing. These streams are going to happen a little bit more often. I will schedule them out. They'll be through ThreatGEN, obviously, but I'm just trying to kind of ease into it. So yeah, we'll see you guys at 4:30 if you guys have time to come by the stream and hang out with Scott Grow and me. But if not, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on First Things First. Take care, guys. Let me run our outro too. I didn't even play the intro. Wait, hold on a second. I thought we have an outro. Yeah, no, this. All right, later. Whoa, that sounded way too loud. Was that way too loud for you guys? Let me know. Hold on. Let me know in chat. That like blew my ears out. Hold on, I'll wait the 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Did that blow your ears out, guys? Let me know, because that was loud. Nope. Okay, well then I'll run it. Maybe I'll turn my own volume down. Here we go.